Look, I've never been to space personally, although it is on my dream board and on my vision board. But I think the closest example that I look to in terms of a case study, in terms of what would happen if bullying existed in the void of space, is probably looking to the Arizona deserts and the biodomes. They actually have real life biodomes with its own climate and ecology. And they've created these biodomes almost like a colony we would have one day on Mars or the moon. And what was interesting with that is they thought everything through. They thought the biology through. They thought the infrastructure. They thought the food planning, the rationing, the resourcing, the team. And everything was set up for success. But the biggest challenge they really realized very quickly, and what threw the entire project out, was the interpersonal dynamics between the individual teams. Is when you put people in close proximity of each other with no space to hide. It's very different from our current corporate cultures where things can be hidden or you can still go home and not disclose something. So human nature took effect, and ultimately, if we look at this example of what happened in the biodomes and translate that into space, we all know that when emotions are high, intelligence goes down. So imagine your entire life and the well-being of your entire crew in space depended on your intelligence and dependent on the team making a rational, good, logical decisions every minute. So if bullying happened in space, it would really be a life or death situation. And what I like about the idea of bullying in space is there's nowhere to hide. So if you don't address it, it's do or die. If we bring that back to corporate culture, well, this is the biggest problem we're facing, is there's a huge amount of denial around bullying or avoidance of bullying, or leaders that simply just don't want to deal with this or don't have the skills or confidence to acknowledge this. So I just think if we are moving towards an interplanetary species and where evolution of our species is going, it's essential we start looking a lot more at the return on investment of personal dynamics, because it's a life or death situation in certain organizations, especially those that are spacefaring.